Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for May 11th, 2016. For your Wednesday, we're going to have just a slight chance of residual shower here just in our southern sections and southeastern sections here across Delaware, southern New Jersey, southeast PA. That'll be generally before noon here today, maybe even before that. And then we're expecting clouds to give way to sunshine in this afternoon as high pressure nudges down the coast. Let's go over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'll show you what we're looking at here. This is just some very light hit-or-miss stuff, very isolated, and it'll, again, be favoring southern New Jersey, southeastern PA, and Delaware for those early showers. And then most of that should be gone by mid-morning, but I think at the latest you're talking about noon, and then close clouds break for sunshine. So it should be a much improved day from what it was yesterday with that warm front draped over the region. Let's go a little bit forward from this point. You can see that disappears. High pressure's offshore here, so it's kind of doing a nudge job here where it's taking, pushing up against all this precipitation that's trying to come in here from the west. So it kind of creates a wall here where it can't really get in here. So that's the idea of what's going on today because of this high pressure that's sitting out here. And that's going to continue to build. And that's going to keep us dry here on Thursday as well, it looks like. Going a little bit further from this point, again, partly cloudy overnight, and then we get a clear day here on Thursday as well. Thursday will actually be a little bit warmer. Temperatures getting to slightly above normal for this time of year, but just by a couple degrees, not a whole lot. Maybe low to mid 70s we're looking at. This time of year, it's generally around 70, 72 down by Philadelphia and thereabout. So just a little bit warmer here on Thursday. Then we have this cold front that's going to be approaching from the west. This is going to be dependent on timing of this. It is going to depend on whether we just get rain and a few embedded thunderstorms, or if we get into a stronger storm threat, if it comes in a little bit delayed and gets over the eastern side, or eastern sections here, gets a little bit more potent thunderstorms. There is a possibility for that, but it's going to depend on how fast this moves. If it comes in a little bit earlier, you cut down on peak heating of the day, and you're going to interrupt that, and then you're just getting into mostly cloud-dominated morning. The latest guidance is showing this coming in through kind of early here, so I'm going to steer away from severe thunderstorm potential, but not eliminate it entirely. So just keep an eye on this. So again, if it's a little delayed, 6 hours makes a big difference in timing here. So we'll keep an eye on it just in case. And then we have those showers and thunderstorms Friday. It looks like here in the morning and afternoon, and then this clears out pretty quickly in the evening, and we get a dry spell behind it. Now we'd have another little upper level disturbance that's going to move in. It's going to be on its heels. It is going to be cooler after this front goes by this weekend, so temperatures are going to go below normal Saturday, Sunday, Monday, maybe even Tuesday of next week. And it's in part with this upper level system that's moving down. It's going to move across the area and give us some showers, but at the same time we're going to have some cold air coming in from the north here that's going to keep it below normal for a couple days. So it's going to do two different things here by coming across the area, what looks like mostly the afternoon hours for most areas. But it could come in a little bit sooner, late morning as you get into our western counties. But right now it looks like Saturday afternoon and evening you get a few of these showers rotate through. Not a big deal. This is only like maybe 1/10 of an inch, not really anything to write home about. But the big story is going to be the temperatures taking a dive again to below normal temperatures. Now when we're talking about below normal, we're talking about 8 to 10 degrees below normal from what they are expected to be this time of year. And again, from north to south, you're talking about upper 60s to near 70 in the center parts, and about lower 70s here down by Philadelphia in the greater Philadelphia metro. So, when we're talking about 8 to 10 degrees below that, you can do the math there and figure about maybe 62 degrees here for a high on Sunday in some area, lower 60s, we'll say, for our central location. So not a big deal. It's not going to be really cold by any means. This is, of course, May, so we're not talking about snow or anything like that, luckily. Then we might have another system to deal with as we get into Tuesday of next week. But right now, the models are keeping this south of the region. There's still some question of whether or not if it comes up a little bit further north or not. But if it doesn't, we can get an extended period of dry conditions, despite the fact that we will be a little bit cooler starting off the week. So we'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. Once you get out of this range, things start doing things a little bit differently, run to run, and the handling of this system will be probably different several times over the next couple of days. So that's at max range. We'll just let it go for now. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for May 11th, 2016. Have a great Wednesday.